My name is Adam. I was born in Manchester in 1995. Let's change one variable and make that 1893. Just give me a second to set up the context. Europe had made many alliances to avoid conflict. Bismarck wanted countries aimed at flexing armies to deter the world from falling apart, thinking that presence is common. One of these places is Austria-Hungary, no longer a country. The people, they had to be changing something. Gavrilo Princip did just that. Put a bullet in the archduke's lung side, the Black Hand, liberating the Serbs from the Ottoman whip crack action. The Austro-Hungarian Empire fired war at the Serbs. The Russians defended them, entering war. Germany second, the third, knowing that France would have to attack. Germany acted, hit them first through Belgium world, and now the British are coming. It's a war world. Sega was born in 1893. 21 when it spoke out. The powers that be given no doubt. The media saying there's no route to be a man other than standing up to evil. These people are the worst, lower than humans. Fecal murder is what they deserve. Home front propaganda's bound to hit me. It's 1914, the world's not seen a hippie. This shit won't be ending pretty. But I've got no idea, in a collective mind was romanticized. Not a thought of fear as I signed up to go and fight the opposing guys. I'm cheered from ear to ear, grinning. My family is so proud that I throw down my life to protect this whole town. Kind of welling up. My brothers in combat saying let's just get over the slaughter them bad guys, leaving them dead-eyed. In red, I give up, it's my calling where men are made. Never will I be a renegade, end of day, territory can never fade. Many slaves reminiscent of brutal Napoleonic days, told when they couldn't evade. Ready for it, got my training and weapons swinging for defenses. They never told me get the trenches. Here I stand as what they said I need to be. The reality of the Great War was totally alien to me. Bereaved of many close ones when they died close to me. Then we camped on corpses of many men I'd once known as close friends. This cruel joke won't end. I'd seen it, know that my fate is death. Life is cheap, don't over the top, expected breath to cease. I hear the moans and screams from those wounded and bleeding for leaving the trench in a no man's land, and not succeeding, receiving a brutal beating from German machine guns. If one came to retrieve, believe they were indeed done. Both teams without speaking it agreed fire to cease when picking the bodies and taking the injured away from the scene. Blood covered grass glistening, having to shit in a cup, then we over the top and then pick up my gun. Inevitably everyone keeps throwing up. Trench fever is fucked just like us. My foot is rotten, health deteriorating. Approaching Christmas, I sit and think of my family celebrating. We saw the Germans decorating round their trenches. Christmas trees and candles mean humanity and maybe friendship. Their carols made me see them as something but the enemy. We sang our own back and stopped the fighting
temporarily.
Verbal greetings came and were exchanged. The Germans made some steps, we stepped towards them. Strained my hand out, the hand got shaked. I swapped a pack of Redford's Navy Cut for some German cigarettes I'd never even heard of. We dropped a ball of Christmas wartime kickabout, no longer stuck in doubt. The enemy I've been gunning for was exactly me, way out. His death too young, just left for dead. Devalued human life with lies filling our head out to murder ourselves in the trench. The higher up said, fuck peace, get back to bloodshed. Over the top of the trench, my guns busted, my buddy just got dead. It's harder now, knowing the enemy's not what they told me. If only I'd have known before the coming of war, I would Most rappers in different genres are imitating, sounding the same, while I'm innovating, creating greatness, devastating haters, generating buzz, making fakers. Give it up, man, when I said it, I don't give a fuck. Just erupt. You wonder why the number father when the motherfucker isn't
Massive.
Cause I don't follow anybody treading on the lonely road. Am I going with no
Massive.
People are gonna be coming with me to quitting. I'll be sitting pretty for spitting writtens and hitting kittens for my tour bus. Now you're up for a minute when they're with it, now you're just pure dust. Old and bought us. 12% verse, 88% chorus. I'll even say you use words. My problem is your stuff is unconnected bragging lines. So many holes, that shit's porous. I really gotta get it, the when I get up in better, more incredible. Better get you a ticket to the show. I'm gonna be headed for getting ahead of everybody in my lane. When I spring and let it go, totally in control of every syllable, killing it, ending this, feeling it, till it be villainous. Many of the motherfuckers that make a multiple millions, money for nothing. I wanna be busting, I'm killing them. Spaghetti of the guys, the gun, pick people, we all get the kick cash, make on the gas, they gay play gun, take got again, they get a guy slay gun. Nobody can do it, it's fluid and not be confused when I'm totally ruining beats. Spaghetti again, we got to get the gold, spag each, they get geek, we get spag each. It's too much for a mortal mind to handle ample rhymes. I slide mine in time with the beat and complete my gamble. Through a minefield of deceit, a grim feat when I tangle with MCs who couldn't hold the candle to my speech. Before I step it up, but now I'm busting like a real spitter should. With lyrics, I'm leaving the leg in the mud, spraying the leg in the prey, and I'm making the pain where they go with blood. Innovative, I make it. Different, so they gotta hate it until they say 7 is one up, if not the greatest. Another body is debating. Their tune's changing. Now they made him just waiting, itching for the day to say he's changing. Gone main, no longer making sickness with the swiftness, I castrate them. Fucking faggot fakers hate them. Hail Satan. I had the dream, wasn't like Dr. King's. It was me and my friends blowing green. Let me set the scene. It was in my living room where I don't smoke. All of us passing cones, getting blown. Some zone, some stone. Somebody approached me and asked the time. I checked my wrist. Never wore a watch, but holy shit, there it was. Digital and flashing, saying 38 past 29. Unlike any time I've witnessed while I'm alive. The vibe switched. Quicker than the middle of a bitch in the middle of sucking a dick that gets hit with the news that her mother is dead. Right now I know I'm living life in my own head. I'm God scheming on what to do in my own universe, lucid dreaming, lucid dreaming, lucid dreaming, lucid dreaming, 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 dreaming. I had a dream where I was in control that the whole globe couldn't hold me, overly powerful and bold. I had a dream where I could fly and glide, spawn whatever I wanted to slide through walls, could be tall and never die. I had the dream where I was in control that the whole globe couldn't hold me, overly powerful and bold. I had the dream where I painted the scene, whatever I wanted was in it, and until the finish I did what I wanted, living every minute. Now I'm in control, I escaped out the front way, I phased through the wall. Didn't really have a plan, now I walk, wondering what source of powers I had at all. Can I fly? Yeah. Shoot lasers out my eye. Yeah. Kick sick rhyme. You kinda realize. Oh yeah, stepping. I spawn a weapon. I'm Mach 11, disturbed, dressing the foot with 7. Now I'm on the warpath, aiming for 5 stars. Spawn a nice car with the push start, looking for targets. With a smile on my face, not vexed. Pull up and take steps towards my old school, loading clips. Loading clips. Loading clips. Loading clips. Loading clip, loading clip, loading clip, loading clip. I had a dream where I was in control that the whole globe couldn't hold me, overly powerful and bold. I had a dream where I could fly and glide, spawn whatever I wanted to slide through walls, could be tall and never die. I had the dream where I was in control that the whole globe couldn't hold me, overly powerful and bold. I had the dream where I painted the scene, whatever I wanted was in it, and until the finish I did what I wanted, living every minute. I kicked the door down, using my boot, checking corners, systematically execute the people breathing in my way. Flying brains hit the wall, shells hit the floor, a smile hit my face. The more I spray and reload, the more people running out of different doors. Scores of them coming, blood and gore is in my vision. Only nuclear fission could hinder me in any way, and even that ain't gonna stop me today. Flying through the halls, lit and bullets rain down. Empty rounds bounce off the floor, my heart is racing. Now I ain't about to wake. The pins and needles take over, I awake to a weird face, hovering, just coming closer, 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 closer. I had a dream where I was in control that the whole globe couldn't hold me, overly powerful and bold. I had a dream where I could fly and glide, spawn whatever I wanted to slide through walls, could be tall and never die. I had the dream where I was in control that the whole globe couldn't hold me, overly powerful and bold. I had the dream where I painted the scene, whatever I wanted was in it, and until the finish I did what I wanted, living every minute. I had the dream where I was in control that the whole globe couldn't hold me, overly powerful and bold. I had the dream where I could fly and glide, spawn whatever I wanted to slide through walls, could be tall and never die. I had the dream where I was in control that the whole globe couldn't hold me, overly powerful and bold. I had the dream where I painted the scene, whatever I wanted was in it, and until the finish I did what I wanted, living every minute. A certified mic tech, in control of this instrumental. Sit back and feel the flow, get ready to witness the sickness unfold. Whenever the beat drops, I really do kill them as these flop. They won't get near me, I'm clearly a force to be reckoned with. I'm wrecking shit, I do it cause I love it, never seen a grip from this. I see some bitches, ass and titties on the Snapchat. Next time I hit the stage and spitting, I'ma tap that. And while I'm digging out the kitten, I'ma grab that. Throwing jokes and she won't get up after. I love the feeling of riding upon a beat, and the faces of people watching when I speak, it's intriguing. The way I flow, the ideas I convey, the constant combinations keep on coming, infinitely connect complex patterns in rhyme. I wanna be top of the pack, not holding me back when it comes to this rapid divine. Now I'm
on the vibe, microphone technician with styles. I came to tune my knees and keys like electrical clap. Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. I came to tune my knees and keys like electrical clap. Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. I came to tune my knees and keys like electrical clap. Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. Tune my knees and keys like electrical cloud.
Check the technique when I speak. A fleet of real rap heads tell me keep it going, 7 preachers. I slide through the beat, they appreciate the way I keep it real. You never see me faking freely. I spit flows, foes never get close. I rip shows, hoes better drop clothes. I just smoke, bros better get a load like a whole load of dank homegrown. Let's get blown while I control the mic all night. Get a beat type and put together a start to fit it just right. A sniper so precise when I strike. I'm the writer of everything I've ever said. No ghost close, show rhymes aren't dead. Hungry for something I ain't been fed. What I said is I'm better than many, you never could any get right up ahead of me. So I keep busting, I giving the flow. What I said it'd be 7 all over the beat like a millipede. This killer feed straight off the figure MCs for energy.
Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. I came to tune my knees and keys like electrical clap. Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. I came to tune my knees and keys like electrical clap. Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. I came to tune my knees and keys like electrical clap. Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. Tune my knees and keys like electrical cloud.
We bring it to you high def 4K, me and Sway create content to evaporate. Rappers yapping away about the money that they make because you're so fucking boring, you ain't got shit else to say. The problem with your rhyme game is I'm slain. Scriptures, vivid pictures get painted in mind frames. When I spray, other spitters have to find ways to twist the descriptors, be different over sine ways. What? Are you really gonna do with a flow? No, I figured the both of us know you can't compete with the way that I put it together. Really on my head and you better whenever you speak on bullshit, you're full of it. Get back and relax, just breathe. Defeat is what you're floating in. The sickest MC is what you're hearing as you don't win. I'm growing and only getting better. I'm a beast, my army of fans multiplying like Mr. Me sees.
Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. I came to tune my knees and keys like electrical clap. Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. I came to tune my knees and keys like electrical clap. Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. I came to tune my knees and keys like electrical clap. Now I'm a bona fide microphone technician with styles. Tune my knees and keys like electrical cloud.
He's been watching you, so smooth. 7 is on the move. He's been watching you, so smooth. Money is on the move. What the fuck am I? If you came expecting garbled mumble rap soaked in auto-tune, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. If you wanted the same grind beat and a guy lying about having guns, I gotta let you down. I know you think that's all there is in rap in 2017, but I got my own brand of weird rap on weirder beats. Something you've not heard before. So follow me. Let's take a trip through my mind. Enter at your own risk. You might not make it back. Weird rap, there's no stopping it. Strictly spraying for my esophagus. Top of this rap shit. Top of the kid and everything I touch. Murdering when I bust. Seven destroys the flow of reality. Fully flowing fatality, dog. Let me take you there. Where? The place where a blonde-haired rapper first hit my ear. 1999, passenger side of my dad's white transit van, bumping 97 Bonnie and Clyde on cassette. 4 years old, bop in my head, spitting along, totally wrong to what I thought he said. The music had me then, and ever since I've been studying writtens and spitting, doubling up on my precision, getting better at flipping scripts, killing it, wondering will I regret my decision to leave everything but the nuts in this rap game and gain accolades. But maybe I'm doomed to be your favorite rapper's fave, a name associated with mind-blowing amazement, going crazy on stages, but never the public praise sent, only gazed at by those in the craft. Still no fame when this incent the same man, cause I'm a rapper's rapper, they respect the technique, a freak with the ability to put it together and lead. That's why they want the seven to murder the feet, repeatedly beating the beat. I only want to be lucky enough to reach a few dues. True, I spew a few lewd words when I move smooth through the beat, deleting competition when I speak. No sleep, just eat, breathe and shit on rappers. Go away for hours, come back and I bet your whackness ain't a fact. But still, I'm ill on the mic and I might be back in the top of the opposition, a pop at the top of the competition, a dropping to making decisions, having vivid visions of my own death, playing Russian roulette. One bullet in the chamber, squeeze it till there's none left. I take another breath, I'm still alive, how am I? With a bullet in my skull, shouldn't survive, so sympathize with my plight. I tested the theory, was thwarted by quantum suicide. The universe divides and now I'm here, G. Fuck. Here's what I do
to kill a predator,
coming for you.
to kill a predator,
Night basket crew to capture you, attack until black and blue is what I'd have to do.
to kill a predator,
Here's what I do,
to kill a predator,
coming for you.
to kill a predator.
Anywhere, I gotta be gunning to save for the kiddies. I promise you go whenever I want it, whenever I want it, man, I'm gonna do whatever. I would set up accounts online, 14F Manchester, ready for a good time, hoping to find some dirty fucker with a wrong mind when he arrives. No police or cameras would he find, just my harsh stare from across the street. He activates his feet, flee is not an option, now he's seen me. His body freezing, screaming is what he wants to do, but releasing any sound seems impossible. Totally stuck, shocked at a loss for words. His worst nightmare is manifesting here on earth, getting what he deserves, exposed as a predator, wishing for anything else to be the case. He prays and he hopes, says it was just a mistake, I know it won't happen again. If you're the police then detain me, not the police that are vigilante. We are here to help, come to the session and you can stay free. I'm aiming to rehabilitate, getting help is impossible, you guys are great. Let's make our way to the place, let's go. I'm gonna skin your face. What? Here's what I do
to kill a predator,
coming for you.
to kill a predator,
Night basket crew to capture you, attack until black and blue is what I'd have to do.
to kill a predator,
Here's what I do
to kill a predator,
coming for you.
to kill a predator.
Anywhere, I gotta be gunning to save for the kiddies. I promise you go whenever I want it, whenever I want it, man, I'm gonna do whatever. I start slowly, foldy, lies this motherfucker trying to ruin, I'ma be coming at him unholy. I take my razor blade, begin to graze his skin. The pain he's in is nothing compared to how my little plan ends. His degloved hands showing bones, a lick of his no forgiveness. Submerge that mess is all showing, holy shit, is this fucking ridiculous. The worst thing he's ever felt. 15 minutes in, I plan to keep him alive for ages till he dies a broken, lonely man. Fuck the hands, I take the hammer down beneath, destroy each toe consecutively, then move to the bones of his feet till his foot's a blood-soaked sock of bone fragments and meat won't leave the shin and harm them, smashing every bone in this cunt's body. Had enough for today, okay? Sleep chained on the wood floor. best leg, I'll be back in the morning, you could take more.
Either kill me or maybe I'll help. Although the pedos I would tell.
Good job, don't worry, death was approaching a few days, I get the others myself. Here's what I do.
To kill a predator.
Coming for you.
To kill a predator.
Night basket crew to capture you. Attack until black and blue is what I'd have to do.
To kill a predator.
Here's what I do.
To kill a predator.
Coming for you.
To kill a predator.
Anywhere, I gotta be gunning to save for the kiddies. I promise you go whenever I want it, whenever I want it, man, I'm gonna do whatever.
To kill a predator.
I slowly build to killing the beat. I lead with it. This creature sits alone in the field, just waiting to eat. Can only feed when people are dumb enough, think they got heat running up. Me in defeat is not me. Can't wait till they bleed. I let it go like this. Staking, I'm slowly approaching, you knowing. I'm hoping they never do know it's devoted to opening human suits. Incision, I'm in him at a minimum. Hindered is what he is not a bit. Responded is gone. I guess this one I got him is hidden with an intestine noose.
Now hang.
Dripping blood, skin is ripped up. Killer without a fuck to give. Never taking anything, I get him in and then develop and then I win. It's like I'm a riddling when I'm fiddling within a form of living bigger like a gentleman. I'm in a motherfucker doing everything I can to get a grip. But I feel I'm on a slip. You really don't want to do it cause you'll be excavating lit up in a dish. Never really get a permanent abyss, never dish like slip. Top of the got on my mind, quicker than coming to murder and eat up. It's funny when they're running, I'm gonna be giving deep cuts with a bunch of knife, use the cleaver to get off a massive hunk of flesh. While they accept death, they get digested. Then I never get the body in the grave, they get it for being brave. Don't test this.